Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett at Parnassus Books, another fabulous Laydown Tuesday. There are a lot of things I'm excited about. The first thing I want to tell you about is an event that we're having tonight that benefits Humanities Tennessee. Our beloved Margaret Renkel is going to be interviewing Helen McDonald, who wrote H's for Hawk, and this is her new book. So tune into that event. You can buy a ticket online up to an hour before the event. Great cause. Also, I want to say this is the book I'm going to be buying this week because Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell is one of my top 10 favorite novels of all time. This is Susanna Clarke's new book, and it is Piranesi. And because there is a new book about President Trump and I'm not allowed to talk about President Trump books anymore, here's Andy.
Thanks, Ann. You might have thought this book was already out since there's been so much buzz about it, but the legendary journalist Bob Woodward's new book, Rage, is out. As I always say with these political books, read the book yourself and make your own opinion. The one caveat, there's tapes this time. The book I'm really excited about today is Ben McIntyre's new book called Agent Sonia. I get excited every time there's a new Ben McIntyre book out. This one is particularly interesting. She is a Soviet spy, and I just think this sums it all up. Over the course of her astonishing espionage career, she was hunted by the Chinese government, the Japanese secret police, the Nazis, MI5, MI6, and the FBI, and she evaded them all. Sounds fantastic. Kat, what else is coming out today?
All right, well, we have got a giant stack this week, so let's start out with two new novels. For those who love Ken Follett, we've got The Evening and the Morning. This is a prequel to The Pillars of the Earth. It takes place right at the dawn of the Middle Ages, and we've got signed copies. And for everyone who loved the Aragon books, Christopher Paolini has a new book for adults this time, To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. It's a space opera all about finding first contact with an alien life form and intergalactic war and what happens on Earth in the midst of all that. The incomparable Jill Lepore has a new book out, If Then, How the Simulmatics Corporation Invented the Future. It's about how algorithms and data collection have changed our world and how this little-known corporation was at the center of it all. And The Last Million by David Nassau. Europe's displaced persons from World War II to the Cold War. It's all about the over a million people that were left as refugees in the wake of World War II in Germany and what happened to them afterwards. And this obviously has a lot of implications for us today, so there's so much to learn here. A Peculiar Indifference, The Neglected Toll of Violence on Black America by Elliot Curie. He's a Pulitzer Prize finalist, and for those of you looking to continue your anti-racist reading and education of Black history in America, this is another great place to pick up a book. And from country music legend Willie Nelson and his sister Bobby Nelson, Me and Sister Bobby, this is their dual autobiographies. It's told in alternating chapters, with each of them writing one and then the other following, about their childhood, their grandparents, and their shared love of music. And Nashville locals, Cleo Shearer and Joanna Teplin, The Home Life with The Home Life Edit. If you've watched their Netflix special and are ready to dive into what they're talking about with redecorating your home and organization, this is a great one to pick up. And now we've got Rayanne with Kids and YA.
Hi everybody. We have a couple of paperback middle grade novels today, Lalani of the Distant Sea and Vanderbeekers to the Rescue. And a couple of picture books that I'm really excited about. I've been looking forward to Sophie Blackall's new picture book, If You Come to Earth. This is a letter from a boy to aliens that he imagines looking down on us on Earth, letting them know everything they need to know about our planet before they come to visit. This is Nothing in Common by Kate Hoeffler and Karina Luken. This is about a boy and girl who live in apartment buildings next to each other, but they don't know each other. They have nothing in common until they become noticers and see an old man and his dog in their neighborhood who might need help, and they become friends. Skunk and Badger by Amy Timberlake with pictures by John Claussen. This is a new series starting today for early middle grade readers. Skunk and Badger become unwilling roommates. It's a great read aloud for the family. The new Vanderbeekers, Lost and Found. In this edition, the Vanderbeekers' friend Mr. B is going to run the New York City Marathon, and there's someone sleeping in their community garden that may need their help. Three Keys is a new front desk novel by Kelly Yang. In this book, Mia and her family own the motel. She's still working the front desk, and there's a new immigration law that might affect her community. Two great YA books today. Legend Born by Tracy Dion. This is a debut novel. It's about a girl who infiltrates a magical secret society who claim they're descendants of King Arthur and the Round Table, where she hopes to find out what happened to her mother during her mysterious death. Nina Lecour's new book, Watch Over Me. This is about a girl who ages out of the foster care system and takes a job teaching on the California coast. The only problem, no one told her about the ghost involved. Thanks so much, and don't forget to shop local.
Yay!